दशम श्रेणी पिला माने आज आम आलोचना करबा तुमर इंग्लिश ग्रामर बहिर चैप्टर 6 फ्रेजल वर्ब्स विषयटर क्वेश्चन आंसर। तो एक्टिविटी 1 रे देखो दिया है इन सम सेंटेंसेस गिवन बिलो द particles can be separated from the verb and put after the noun phrase the object. Find out such statements and rewrite them. Write the particles after the objects. Write ns. ns ro mane hochi not separable against the sentences where particles cannot be separated. तो देखो नंबर 1 रे दिया है she is looking for a good dress एडा हबो ns माने ns रो माने कोन not separable तापर 2 the enemy blew up the bridge आंसर हिजबो the enemy blew the bridge off 3 the police are looking into the matter एडा हिजबो तमरो ns माने not separable तापर 4 take off your shoes before coming in आंसर लिखिबो take your shoes off before coming in कोन लिखिबो take your shoes off before coming in 5 I called on an old friend yesterday एडा होची not separable 6 you should keep up your honor एडा भी not separable तापरे 7 can I count on your help during difficulties एडा भी not separable 8 the government put down the revolt firmly लिखि दबो the government put the revolt down firmly तापरे number 9 the child hit on a plan to escape punishment एडा होची तमरा not separable तापरे 10 we called up the strike after an agreement एडा मेथो not separable तापरे activity 2 replace the noun phrase in the italics by an appropriate pronoun and use it in the right place. Example दिया है देखो we saw our friends at the airport. Answer is we saw them off. 1. Can you pick out the correct answer? Can you pick them out? कौन लिखिबो can you pick them out? तापरे number 2. We have pointed out many mistakes. We have pointed them out. कौन लिखिबो we have pointed them out. 3. It is time to wind up the speech. It is time to wind it up. 4. The soldiers pulled down the fort. The soldiers pulled it down. Number 5. Can you carry on this work a little longer? Answer लिखिदबो can you carry on this a little longer. तापरे Number 6. They threw away all the useless things. Answer लिखियो दबो they threw them or those. Them लिखियो अथवा those away. 7. We closed down our business as it was not profitable. Answer हिजबो we closed it down as it was not profitable. तापरे 8. You must lay by a part of your income for future use. कौन लिखबो you must lay by it for future use. तापरे 9. Please look up the word in a dictionary. Please look it up in a dictionary. तापरे 10. They have ruled out any chance in his behavior. Answer लिखबो they have ruled him out. तापरे activity 3. Activity 3 रे दिया है देखो complete the sentence using the phrasal verbs and the object in the appropriate places. Put the verbs given in brackets into the correct tense. Example I रे दिया है देखो I will dash after lunch. Call back you कौन हबो ना आंसर लिखिबो I will call you back after lunch. I will call कौन हबो call back after lunch. Double I it's a trick only a fool will dash fall for or it कौन हबो fall for लिखि देबो only a fool will fall for it. तापरे 1. I dash on my way to school. Came across or a strange animal. कौन हबो I came across a strange animal on my way to school. 2. It is better to dash throw away or broken chairs. कौन हबो it is better to throw broken chairs away. तापरे 3. देखो एठी लिखि दबो कोन ना broken chairs एटा देखि कि लिखिने होला dash रे broken chairs habo tapre 3 it was a mistake my friend point out or it kon habo na it was a mistake dash re habo point it my friend point it out tapre number 4 who is dash nowadays looking after or this building answer likhibo who is looking after this building nowadays tapre 5 his son dead he has never dash get over or his sorrows answer likhibo his son dead he has never got over his sorrows tapre 6 the machine is making a lot of noise can you dash switch off or it kon likhibo the machine is making a lot of noise can you switch it off tapre 7 she offered to help me but I dash turn down or it kon hobo she offered to help me but I turned it down kon hobo turn it down tapre 8 I meet Ramesh today he dash asking after or you kon hoijibo na I met Ramesh today he was asking after you tapre likhibo number 9 number 9 re dekho diya hai this school is running well we will dash close down or it kon hobo this school is running well we will close it down we will kon hobo close it down tapre 10 your brother is in trouble you must dash during his distress stand by or him kon likhibo your brother is in trouble you must stand by him during his distress tapre activity 4 re diya hai dekho to be careful look dash there might be a snake there out to be careful hobo out double I to be care of kon achi to be care of hobo grandma looked after Fakir Mohan triple I to investigate kon hobo na a team of expert is looking into kon hejibo looking into dekho to investigate hoijibo looking into this problem tapre IV to consider somebody in a particular way kon hobo I look up to Rita as my sister V to search for something in a dictionary please look up the word in a dictionary tapre VI to consider with concepted kon hejibo never look down upon girls they can work unders tapre VII to expect something enjoyable I am looking forward to my birthday VIII to think about our story kon hejibo look at the following sentences IX to watch something happening everyone looked out in silence tapre X to consider with respect after the morning prayers all the children looked upon Shami tapre XI to search kon hejibo where is my grammar book I have been looking for to search hejibo for looking for it since morning tapre activity 5 I to replace some lost thing kon hejibo na keep kon likhibo keep we must work hard to keep up the lost hours tapre double I to stop working hejibo pack it's going to rain we should pack देखो to stop working कौन है जो pack up and go home तापरे दिया है देखो triple I to start a business or an institution कौन है जो ना set I plan to set a business after getting the degree IV to exert something so that nothing is left कौन है जो ना used I have used up all the petrol in my scooter V to separate kon hejibo the group broke up after the quarrel tapre VI to leave bed after sleeping kon hobo get we usually get up early in the morning VII a situation getting better kon hejibo after 3 long rainy days the weather is looking up VIII to come to a meeting kon hobo only a few students turned up in the class due to heavy rain tapre IX to destroy by exploration kon hejibo the platoon of soldiers blew up a bridge X to take care of kon hobo we should bring up children with care. XI to make something attractive कौन है जीवो we made up our house before my sister marriage. तापरे X double I to arrange something to happen कौन हबो we have fixed to arrange something to happen is fixed. We have fixed up the meeting for the next week. तापरे X triple I to stop doing something कौन है जीवो to stop doing something रहे जीवो give don't give up hopes. तापरे XIV कौन XIV हबो to obstruct कौन है जीवो a marriage processions hold up the traffic for an hour. तापरे XB to maintain something at a high level to maintain something at a high level है जीवो keep we must try to keep up the honor of our school. तापरे activity 6 रे देखो दिया है replace the underlined expressions with phrasal verbs using the verbs given in brackets. I रे दिया है देखो I don't like the way Swami is being educated. bracket रे दिया है bring तो कौन है जीवो आंसर लिखि दबो I don't like the way Swami is being brought up. double I the government rejected the employees request for pay revision. turn अछि कौन है जीवो the government turned down the employees request for pay revision. तापरे triple I the strike was cancelled call अछि answer about the strike was called off. IV we reduced our expenses after our father's retirement cut अछि answer लिखि देबो we cut down our expenses after our father's retirement. तापरे V I disappointed my parents by my poor result. Let answer ले जिबो I let down my parents by my poor results. तापरे VI I can hardly understand what you say. Make अछि I can hardly make out what you say. तापरे VII most children resemble their parents. Take अछि कोन लिखे जिबो most children take after their parents. VIII we called a doctor when my mother was ill. Send अछि कोन हेबो we sent for a doctor when my mother was ill. तापरे IX we continued working long after the evening. Keep अछि we kept up working long after the evening. तापरे X have you read the book I gave you. Go answer लिखिबो have you gone through the book I gave you. तापरे activity 7 रे अछि देखो combine one verb from group A with a suitable particle from group B. In this way frame 10 phrasal verbs. Use them in sentences. Who will do it first in the class. Group A रे दिया अछि देखो break bring call come cut get give go keep let make put set take दिया अछि. Group B रे दिया अछि after at away by down for from in into of on out over to put दिया अछि. तो आंसर लिखिबो break out कौन हबो the man broke out of prison last month. तापरे अछि bring up रे हबो Sulochana is brought is in a conservative family. तापरे अछि call off she called off her engagement. तापरे calm down Ritu came down with severe cold yesterday. तापरे number 5 cut into रे कौन हबो please cut this apple into 6 pieces. तापरे 6 get over you should get over your sadness now. तापरे अछि give in रे हबो I tried my best to convince him but finally I gave in. तापरे अछि go after कौन हबो always go after your passion. तापरे keep away heavy trucks are kept out from this road. तापरे 10 let down I promise I won't let you down. तापरे make for अछि she made for home when you arrived. Put by she put by 1,000 every month from her salary. Set out कौन हबो he set out on a vacation. तापरे take on she took on more than she could handle. तापरे activity 8 रे दिया अछि choose the correct particles and complete the phrasal verbs in the sentences. 1 रे दिया अछि please turn dash the radio on अछि off अछि कोन हबो on हबो Please turn on the radio. 2. Cholera broke dash everywhere. Down uchi out uchi kon hobo out. Cholera broke out everywhere. 3. The meeting came dash very successfully. Up uchi off uchi kon hobo up. 4. I do not give dash to anybody's pressure. Out uchi in uchi kon hobo I do not give in to anybody's pressure. Tapre 5. I agree dash you on this point. With uchi to uchi kon hobo I agree with you on this point. Tapre 6. They have closed dash their old business. Up uchi down uchi kon hobo down. They have closed down their old business. Tapre 7. I look dash him as my own father. After upon kon hobo after. I look after him as my own father. Tapre 8. Every month I lay dash a few rupees for my child's education. Buy uchi down uchi kon hobo buy hobo. Every month I lay by a few rupees for my child's education. Tapre 9. I could not make dash what he was saying. Up uchi out uchi kon hobo out. I could not make out what he was saying. Tapre 10. The police put dash the violence. Up uchi down uchi kon hobo off. Tapre 11. Nobody was at the airport to see him. Kon hobo off. Off likhi dabo. 12. Why did he turn dash your request? Down uchi off uchi kon hobo down. Tapre 13. A nuclear war cannot be ruled dash in the future. Out over kon hobo out. Tapre 14. The thief made dash with a large amount of money. Up uchi out uchi kon hobo off. Tapre 15. The old man passed dash in his sleep. Away out kon hobo the old man passed away in his sleep. Tapre activity 9. Replace the words in italics with their corresponding phrasal verbs choosing from the list given. List दिया है ची आइरु तमे चूज करके लिखिबो जेमती 1 रे दिया ची he has kon hobo brought out a new book. 2. We are tired. We must dash now. We must pack up now. Tapre 3. You can dash working if you like. Kon hobo you can keep on working if you like. 4. Will you dash me during my bad days? Kon hobo na will you stand by me during my bad days? Tapre 5. He has not been able to dash his fears. Kon hejibo he has not been able to get over his fears. Tapre 6. We dash from the match after a quarrel. Kon hobo na we dropped out from the match after a quarrel. Tapre number 7. Number 7 de diya chi the talk between India and Pakistan dash due to many disagreements. Kon hejibo na the talk between India and Pakistan fell through. Kon lekhibo fell through due to many disagreement. Tapre 8. He promised to help me but later he dash on his promise. Kon hobo went back on his promise. Tapre 9. India has dash the caste system. Lekhibo India has done away with the caste system. 10. The situation is dash day by day. Lekhibo the situation is looking up day by day. Tapre activity 10. Choose the appropriate phrasal prepositional verb from the given list for each of the sentences below and complete the sentences. अच्छा एठी देखो दिया है ची सबो नीचे मैंने तले दिया है ची आइरु तमे लिखिबो. 1. When the whole class was worried how to solve the problem, Suresh dash a solution. लिखिबो Suresh come out with a solution. Tapre 2. We all are eagerly dash our sister's wedding. लिखिबो we all are eagerly looking forward to our sister's wedding. 3. I dash a rude shock when my friend cheated me. लिखिबो I come in for a rude shock when my friend cheated me. 4. We have dash sugar, can you buy some? लिखिबो we have run out of sugar, can you buy some? Tapre 5. We do not dash our new neighbors. कौन है जीवो ना get on well with our new neighbor. Tapre 6. Who can dash such mischief? लिखिबो put up with such mischief. तापर 7 द चाइल्ड वॉकड फास्ट टू डैश हिज पेरेंट्स लिखिबो कैच अप विथ हिज पेरेंट्स। तो पिला एतिकी सरला पिला माने चैनल को नुआ आसले चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो शेयर करो ता सहित तुम सेकंड चैनल को मत सब्सक्राइब करनियो। थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग।